Live from Fred DeLay Gymnasium on the campus of Union University, Flow Sports proudly presents the Union University Volleyball Classic. This afternoon, matching up the host team, Union University's Lady Bulldogs, with the Saints of Limestone University from Gaffney, South Carolina. Hello again, everyone. I'm Steve Beverly, and I can tell you, if you have been with us for our previous two games, but especially the last one, that was one of the all-time thrillers between Missouri St. Louis and a very talented team from Carson Newman. It was a shame either one of them had to leave, but it was Missouri St. Louis prevailing 3-2 in a thrilling fifth game. Limestone lost earlier this morning in a game against Harding. This is their second game of the day, and we are set to go. Union with a desperation save. This is a Union team with a lot more experience than last year, and they're very confident. They defeated Harding in their season opener. That one wide. He rules it in, said it was right on the line, so it is a 1-0 lead for Limestone. And again, just the dink across. A little bit of a shove, but Lady Bulldogs get that one in the quadrant. There's a gap in there, and they try to shoot for that, and that is exactly what they managed. And they've tied the game at 1. And back to serve for Union. Reese Owens, the veteran. And they were in the net, so it's a 2-1 game. Reese is one of these. She's a senior digital media communications major at Union, and you can just count on her to be everywhere near every loose ball. Good save over in the corner. And that one, a great effort on the part of Mia McMillan, but she had to extend her arm too far. Couldn't get the dig, so Union leads it 3-1. And Reese is a very dependable server. And they managed to get the save. Great reflex action on the part of Limestone. And they recover and manage to defend the point and take the lead 3-2. And Jenna, and they kick it around, and it stays inbound. So Union with the point, 4-2. And back to serve for the Lady Bulldogs. Sarah Kate Savage. And manages to come forward with an ace on that one. Sarah is a libero as well as a defensive specialist. She is a freshman for the Lady Bulldogs and a political science major from Murfreesboro. High set. Excellent job on the part of Mia McMillan. And some substitutions are coming in for Coach Brandon Squares. And right between the 4 defenders. That's exactly where you want it to go. Union leading 6-3. And you're going to have plenty of atmosphere here this afternoon. Some of the students just getting out of classes are going to begin filtrating in here. Here's Abby Davis, another freshman. She is a pre-vet major. In to serve for Union. And trying to scramble to come up with it, but it was out of the range of Ella Huduk. So Lady Bulldogs out to an early 7-3 lead and feeling the vibes of their home fans. High set. And that was a moderate set. Powering it. That went off of the arm of Riddle, and Union up 8-3. We got timeout. We'll be back.
Can I get some help?
Whatever they went through together.
Welcome, guys.
Life well planned. See what a Raymond James financial advisor can do for you.
Are you looking for a Christian college or are starting the college search process? I want to take a second to tell you about my school, Union University in Jackson, Tennessee. Union is a private 4-year university known for its rigorous academics, Christ-centered community, and the success of its graduates. My favorite part about Union is the faculty. The professors here are so intentional about helping students grow not only academically, but also spiritually. You should check out Union for yourself. Come for a visit. I know you'll love it. At Union University, you'll be transformed.
Abby Davis back to serve again. Union out to an early 8-3 lead over Limestone, but I can tell you this Limestone team is double tough. They do not allow an early deficit to let them fold, and that's what I'm talking about right there. Just a big, quick pickup, and Mia McMillan, who's a business administration major as a junior. She's from Dobson, North Carolina, and she can take control of this team. And she fires the serve. Now, that is a classic Marie Tarosian move. She almost flew to the ball. Marie's parents are always watching if they're not here in person. And that one's wide. Nope, they say it's going to go the other direction. They say that it was in. So it's a 9-5 game. And Chloe Ratliff, she had some good moments in their opener this morning in the opening game of this Classic. Very high set. Good recovery on the part of Savage. And just a little bit too much. It was almost like you were watching a batter come around too quick in baseball. So the point goes to Limestone, 9-6. Gaffney, South Carolina, where you have the biggest peach in the world. It's a real gathering place and tourist attraction. That's where Limestone is. And they can't get it across. Marie was down on her knees and just couldn't get enough power on that one. So 3 in a row for Limestone to make it a 9-7 game. Excellent save. And the point goes to Union. 10-7, and going back to serve for the Lady Bulldogs, Hope Harrington. She's a senior, business management major from Spokane, Washington. And that one's going to go out of bounds. Set up perfectly by the front line of the Lady Saints. 10-8 game. And on paper, so many of these teams are so evenly matched in this Classic. And the first 2 games have not disappointed whatsoever. And for some of these teams, it's their first game action of the season. And that is what you call a whammo that comes from Vanya Stefanovic. She is a senior business administration major from Belgrade, Serbia. And Kristen Blackburn gets in a number of subs. Ashley Pruitt, a sophomore nursing major, with the serve. And the push, it is recovered by McMillan. Here's the set. And that's going up to the ceiling, and they can't get to it. When that ball goes up in the grid to the ceiling, it's still a live ball, but it is so hard because it's easy for you to misjudge, and that is what happened in that case by Shabelsky. She gave it every effort she had. What a block. And that one was from Hannah Hamill. She's a sophomore from Australia. An international look to this Union team. And here is Ashley Pruitt to serve. And that's in. We saw that happen a lot of times from Curran during the course of the morning game that this team played. Josie Curran is a senior business law major from Westerville, Ohio. And another whammo. You get that angle right, and you just can't stop it, and Whitaker delivered. And get a lot of spin on that set. That is what McMillan does so well, is those high-powered returns. And even if it's right in the hand of the defender, it is so hard to be able to get the ball up. 14-10 lead for Union. Shabelsky, and we had a whistle. And apparently there were some players out of position. So let's see if they give them the point. I think they do. Now they've still got 14-10 on the board. Well, we'll see what happens. And they're coming over to discuss it with Kristen Blackburn. And something to do with the alignment of the players. Okay, regardless, they didn't give them a point. Or did they? I'm as confused as you are at home because we're not getting a clear signal from the officials, but I think, yeah, they did give them the point, 14-11. And the block was not successful, and Whitaker delivers. That's Sydney Whitaker from Ruther Glen, Virginia. She is a junior PR major. And here comes Savage. Nice return. Now this one's got to go. And it does. Block up front. That front line was ready, but not for McMillan. That's her 5th kill here in the first period. 15-12 game. McMillan fires those things like she is lighting a cannonball. And I just want to get out of the way of them. And a little bit of confusion. And the point goes to Limestone. They have closed what was a 5-point gap down to 2. Here's the set. That's what you call moving your teammate into position. Somebody's going to have to hurry. Good recovery in the backcourt. And it goes in, and they're not going to be able to solve it. Nobody would feel worse about that than Mia McMillan, because she was hoping that thing was going to go over, but it went into the net. Those things happen to any player. 16-13. And here comes once again Abby Davis, the 5'10" freshman. Kristen Blackburn has a lot of confidence in these freshmen that she has recruited. Boy, and just no way to get it up. Having to dive for that one was Covey. And she had some excellent minutes in the opening game this morning. But right now we'll take a break with Union on top, 17-13.
Has your home comfort gone to the dogs? Beat the heat this summer with Jackson's most trusted team of technicians at McCoy's Heating and Air Conditioning. Our York certified and trained technicians can repair or replace your HVAC system, keeping everyone cool so you don't end up in the doghouse. Sit, relax, simply call or go to our website. It's wonderful to chill knowing you always have someone by your side. Your HVAC system's best friend, McCoy's Heating and Air.
The award-winning BallGame Blitz Sports Network from Worthy Road Studios. Over 750,000 views in 2023. We're where you need to advertise. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and join over 4,500 subscribers watching local sports. The Jackson Rockabillys, Union University, Bethel, USJ, TCA, Jackson Christian, Sacred Heart, and Peabody. Multi-camera broadcasts, slow-motion instant replay, on-screen scoreboard and graphics, and professional announcers. Thanks to our sponsors who make it all possible. The BallGame Blitz Sports Network from Worthy Road Studios. The premier sports broadcast network in West Tennessee.
Union up 17-13 here in Jackson, Tennessee, playing on its home floor. They will host another classic next weekend that we'll have for you right here on Flow Sports. Looking forward to it. 30 minutes after this one ends, it'll be Harding against Carson Newman, and then the nightcap will be Union against Missouri St. Louis. And again, that is the power of Mia McMillan. That junior plays like she is a fifth-year senior, and she's getting ready to serve. Big dive and a high set. And that one's not going to be recovered. It went off the grid. So they've closed to within 2. In case you're new to volleyball, we pay to 25 unless we go to the 5th set, and that one is to 15. Yeah, perfect set. Harrington had the geometry just right to make it an 18-15 game. She knew exactly where to slot it in the backcourt. High set. And it goes off the hands of Savage. So we're back to a 2-point game. Nobody has been able to get a real cushion in this game at all. And here is Ratliff, Chloe Ratliff, a professional communications major from Mount Holly, North Carolina. And she is a junior and an outstanding middle blocker at 6'2". They'll do a high set here and another high set. Perfectly. I can tell you, these girls have a tremendous ability to find the right angle, and that was Cole. Emily Cole from Decatur, Illinois, and it's only a 1-point lead for Union. And again, the setup was too long away from the front line, and we are tied at 18. And Ratliff ready to serve. She has that one-hand slap shot. And it goes into the net. It was hard to rally off of that one. But what I love about this Limestone team, I see McMillan and Cole, and they are just generating energy on their teammates. Union gets it back now, 19-18, and Harrington to serve. And that one was like a field goal in the wrong direction. Stefanicic. She just clobbers it home to make it 20-18. And here is Harrington to serve. That was a soft return. Trying to get it in between those defenders, but a good job of recovering by Huddock. And the point is going to Limestone, 20-19. Kristen Blackburn gets some subs in. Once again, Savage is back in. All right, this is going to be a high set. And did it stay in? Yes. Reese Owens, Miss Dependable. 21-19. And this has been neck and neck all the way through this first game. High set. Well, there you go again. Marie Terosian shows you her ability. I hope she has been in a geometry class and has used that as a project to demonstrate the proper angles. Here's a high set and a curl back in. Now they're going to have to rush back to get this one. Union gets the point. Now they're 2 away from victory in the first game in this best of 5. And the whammo, saved by Kanatovic. So that one goes out of bounds, 23-20. And here comes Riddle. Excellent server, business management and computer programming major from Franklin, Tennessee. Has that hard to deal with line drive serve, and there you go. Look at the energy from Whitaker. And the junior delivers, and it is game point. Reese with the serve. This is going to be a fake on the high deliver. This has got to go. And Reese comes back from behind with it. This is a good volley. It's wide. And Union takes the first set, 25-20. Lady Bulldogs up 1-0. We'll be back with game 2 after this. Well, that first game was played in 24 minutes. Union taking it 25-21, and now let's see if Coach Squares makes any kind of adjustments here in this second game. They were very competitive against Harding in the opener of this classic this morning that got underway at 10 o'clock. Right now we have just passed the 4:30 hour for those of you watching in South Carolina and other parts of the East Coast. 3:30 here in the Central Time Zone, and I want to, again, as I always do, want to welcome all the moms and dads, grandparents, aunts, uncles, cousins, brothers and sisters, and very good friends who couldn't make it to the Classic in person here in Jackson. We're glad to have you aboard on Flow Sports, and I know you're very proud of all of these young ladies, particularly if any of them happens to be one of yours. And they have done nothing less than give us a fabulous show in these first three games. There's not a team that has not left everything on the floor. And as I said during our previous game between Missouri St. Louis and Carson Newman, you want drama? It was better than a Broadway play. Union delivers the first serve of the second game, and a block. A nice recovery by Shabelski, and that one's going to go all the way up into the stands. And we have a fan with a souvenir, but he's not going to take it home like at a, at a baseball game. So the first score goes to Limestone. Here we go, Ratliff with the serve. There's the set. And slamming it hard was Whitaker, and gets the point. Reese Owens, the veteran, back to serve. From Jonesboro, Arkansas. Reese is going to have to hurry to save this one. They got it back across. This is going to be a modest size set, and it was in. And substitutions come in for Limestone, leading 2-1. And it is Ella Huddock, a physical education major. And that one's wide, and we have got a 2-2 game. So we've had a few service errors here. Next time out, we'll give you some details on all of the individual stats. And that one's going to go way back. And unfortunately, Lowe's just didn't have a good handle on it, and it went into the net. So Union leads it 3-2. And here is Savage to deliver the serve. And that one's going way back. Almost went in for they almost got a basket out of that. I don't think they would have given them 2 points. A 3-2 Union lead, but that was pretty interesting. And I have called many basketball games over the years, nearly 1,000 in this gym. I don't think I've ever seen one that close in volleyball. And that one had too much power behind it. So Sarah Kate gives up the point. And we're tied at 3. And here is the powerhouse, Mia McMillan. She gets such body extension on her serves. And it goes off of the elbow of Huddock. So we're playing tie, 1 point lead. Tie, 1 point lead. And back in to serve is Abby Davis, the freshman from Gallatin, Tennessee. A lot of these young ladies are from Middle Tennessee. And had just too much on it. 4-4. Nobody can get a lead of 2 in this game, at least so far. And this is Shabelski. Well, what can you say? Stevanovic just let fly on that one. And here's Marie Tarosian. They got the spin. And that one was just sheer power on the part of Reese Owens. That's Reese's second kill of the game. She's had 4 digs. Union with the first 2-point lead of this game. Up. And that one just had too much power, had too many Wheaties for breakfast, or maybe a little bit of extra Cinnamon Toast Crunch on top. 6-5, Union on top. Lady Bulldogs won the first game by 4. And here is Shabelski. Good volley. Good block. Hope Harrington, the senior. And that's what they've come to expect from her. Timed her jump perfectly. And now she'll serve. She does the run and jump serve. And that was a little bit of miscommunication there as to where that one was going, and Hamill could not get to it. So it's back to a 7-6 game. And here is Riddle to serve it. They blocked it, and they're not going to be able to get it. That was excellent timing on the front line of Limestone. Tatum Riddle, a business management and computer programming major. She is a junior. And they have been very happy with this 5'11" young lady. That one just couldn't get enough lift on it. So Union back to the lead that they have not surrendered. It has been tied 3 times in this second game. Here's Pruitt. All right, this has to go. High set. And it goes into the net. Sometimes you can rear back on those and it just absolutely fools you as the direction it comes off your palm. All right, Limestone trying to get its first lead with Ratliff to deliver the serve. Great block on the front line. That was all set up by the front line's outstanding block for Limestone. Here again is Ratliff. And again, miscommunication. Hamill could not connect on it. So Limestone with 3 in a row goes out to a 2-point lead at 10-8. Here's the set. And well, I've seen 2 different directions, and finally they give it to Limestone. The first indication was in the direction of Union. And I think they did not get the correct score up on the board. It's 11-8, yeah. All right, here's going to be a high set. And it goes off the fingertips of the Union frontliners. And 5 in a row now for Limestone. So Kristen Blackburn is going to take time out with Limestone ahead in game 2, 12-8.
home.
Your business. Your future.
Focusing on you, West Tennessee Bank strives to serve its clients in every season of life. With vast experience in personal and business banking, we take pride in guiding you through significant events. At West Tennessee Bank, we help you realize your dreams.
West Tennessee Bank is a division of Decatur County Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC. West Tennessee Bank, focused on you.
Union has given up 5 consecutive points to trail 12-8 after winning the first game. So Kristen Blackburn decided she wanted to settle things down a bit. They had a couple of plays with some miscommunication close to the net. And they're going to have to go quick to get that one in. Is it in? Yes. So they snap the dry spell. And here is Reese Owens to serve. Reese with 4 digs, 2 kills. Good block on the front line. Hamill connects. And she has to feel good about that after having a couple of mismatches up front. She and Whitaker combined for that one to make it a 12-10 game. And Reese ready to serve again. I'll tell you, there is a lot of power behind Curran, but that one went wide. That one was geometrically challenged. Up. Well, Reese, it was about like she'd had one of those power bars like I just had before this game. So after getting 3 in a row, they give up 1, 13-11, and here is Huddock, the PE major, to do it, and what a move. That's Whitaker for you. And back to serve is Savage. She takes the hopping type of serve. Good save in the backcourt. The block up front, but it goes wide. Well, they say, now I gotta see this again. It looked as though they're gonna give it back to Union. It looked as though it went wide. And I think that may be what Brendan Squares is talking to the official about. But no matter, it is 13 all. Good to see Kelly Elliott on the bench with the Lady Bulldogs as one of the assistants, and that one does go wide. So Limestone back to the lead, and McMillan, who does it all, 8 kills, 6 digs so far, back in to serve. 9 points she has scored. This has to go. But Union had to dive for that one, and it went back to the scorer's table. So a quick rally for 2 additional points to make it a 15-13 lead for Limestone. Reese Owens, is it in? It is not. 16-13. And wide once again. So Lady Bulldogs with some unforced errors. They're now down by, Well, it looked as though that one was wide, and I thought that's what the original signal was. They say no, so it is a 16-14 game. The point goes to Union. And Abby Davis back in to serve. And the wham goes up front. And Union with a chance to tie it once again. This has been a fast-moving second game. Even though neither team has been able to run away with it. Davis taking her time. There's the set. And they're going to have to rush for this one. They got it. Excellent save. And the dink throws them off a bit, but the power is there. That is McMillan through and through. She certainly impressed us in their game against Harding, even though it was in a losing cause. Here's Konovatov with the serve, and that one is not going to be saved. Back to a 3-point lead for the ladies from South Carolina. And as one who used to live in Spartanburg, I love that part of the country. Too much on that serve. 18-16. And she got a lot of downward flight on that at the end. And just sheer power up front by Riddle. 19-16 your score. And they got to get a little bit of the moisture up off the floor. And now we're set to go back. And here's Shabelski. She is a professional communications major herself. And perfectly delivered serve at an angle just too low for Union to be able to set it back. And now they're up by 4, only 5 away from evening up this match. Shabelski is from Livonia, Michigan. Transfer from Siena College. And it's wide. Stefanovic tried to get right at the line, and it was wide. And so a 5-point lead now for Limestone. Back after this.
Sports fans. We pack stadiums, arenas, and local gyms every day. And every sports fan is uniquely human. Seeing each play with your own eyes, triggering your own emotions. And as humans, we won't agree on every call, but we can act with empathy and consideration. So put yourself in the official shoes. Be more than a fan. Be officially human.
Dynamics Physical Therapy, your elite provider in sports medicine and performance. Now serving communities throughout West Tennessee.
Brandon Squares has made a couple of adjustments in his back lineup, and That's been part of the reason that they have this 21-16 lead here in game 2. Remember, 2 more games on the schedule after this one. And then a batch more tomorrow. We'll be here with it all live on Flow Sports. Look out for this one. Good one-hand return. (22-16). And here comes Shabelski. Great power, but too much on it. And the Saints are right on the verge of putting this one away and evening up the match. As we approach the 4 o'clock hour in the Central Time Zone. And that one just went astray. Sometimes after you do several of them, you have one that gets off the bottom of your hands. 23-17. Here's your set. And that was perfectly timed. Had great spin on it by Curran. And it is game point for the Saints. And Riddle is going to try to deliver it. Downward flight on that serve. Watch this one. Not a doubt in your mind when you saw that one coming from Curran as she nailed it in the upper right-hand corner, and Limestone with an impressive second game has tied it up 25-17 your score. We'll be back with game 3. It's brand new. It's now best 2 out of 3 falls, and we'll see it after this. Steve Beverly back with you live from Fred DeLay Gymnasium and David Blackstock Court on the campus of Union University. And Union is now going to have to regroup after losing that second game 25-17. The Lady Bulldogs won the first one 25-21. Brandon Squares made some adjustments in that second game, and his team just completely stole the momentum away from Union. So it is now really, you wipe it off the books, it's now best 2 out of 3 falls. If we go to that final, actually the 5th game of this set, if we do that, then we play to 15. So it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments that Kristen Blackburn may make in this third game. You began to see a little bit more of the power and also the leadership of Mia McMillan for Limestone in that second game. And checking back in for them is Konovadoff, and she replaces Loge. And I think we've got enough of the moisture off the floor. And it's time for more volleyball. And the Saints will deliver the first serve. And it will, in fact, be Riddle doing that. .5'11" junior. She has that hard slap serve. Front line really doing a good job of defending. Union's power game was really shut off a bit in the second half of game 2. And is it there? Yes. That's a classic case of you brought too many of the defenders up front, and there was an open pocket in the upper right-hand corner. Here's Marie Tarosian. And Marie saves it in the backcourt. That one, that clinked off the top of the grid. And they won't be able to get it. Reese Owens with absolutely perfect timing and an excellent angle. And Marie's going to go back and serve it again. Nursing major from Hoffman Estates, Illinois, just outside of Chicago. Loved meeting her folks last year. Up, went off of the hands of Savage. So Limestone gets on the board here in game 3. And we've just passed the 4 o'clock hour here in the Central Time Zone. Glad to have all of you aboard. And remember, 2 more games after this in this great classic. A lot of the action has been like watching a conference championship game. Now, that was just sheer concentration by Curran. She was watching the defender and waited for her to have to dive for that ball and then just dropped it very easily in the open pocket. And boy, you have had quite a bit of moisture around here this afternoon. We've had several game stoppages to try to do it. You don't want to have anybody, any dangerous situation where somebody could end up with a concussion from sliding on this floor. Our next game, 30 minutes after this one, is Harding against Carson Newman. Each of them have already seen action today, and then Union back on the floor after that against Missouri St. Louis. Good save by McMillan. Is it in? It is. So a 3-2 lead now. Tried to get it in between the defenders, and they did. That open gap that you have in the quadrant of 4. And that's what led to the point to tie the game. And here comes Savage. Sarah Kate, let's fly. And blocking it, but right into the net, was Loge. So Union reclaims the lead at 4-3. Here goes Sarah Kate again. Now this one has to go. Big power move inside. So Curran, who has been doing her job well this afternoon, she's got 6 kills. She's got an assist and 2 digs. So she's putting up some numbers. And that one just goes astray. So back to serve again is Huduk. There you go. Once again, between those defenders, they were looking at the angle. As I've said many times, that could be a great problem for a geometry class. You can call it a square, a quadrant, what have you, but you look for that open pocket to try to deliver the ball. And Abby Davis getting ready to serve. And once again, they got to clean the floor. They need to get this guy named Cowboy Curling that we often have in here to do this during basketball season. He cleans the floor like it is a curling match. All right, here's the set. Off the fingertips. Nicely planted off the fingertips of Ella Huduk. Union back to the lead, 6-5. Very evenly matched are these two teams. Now this one's going to have to go, and the one-hand slap gets it there. It's in. Reese Owens with her experience right there. She saw the opening over in the upper right-hand corner. And Abby ready to serve with a 2-point lead. And she got it with a bit of a curving dip at the end of that serve, and there was just no way that Shabelski could save it. Here's the set. And in. Well, now wait a minute. They're gonna give it to Union. Apparently, they said it was more of a shove than it was an actual hit. And I can see Coach Squares is coming over to have a discussion about that. A 9-5 lead and timeout called. We'll be back. Union on top in game 3, 9-5.
Sports fans, we cheer on our favorite teams at fields, gyms, arenas, and stadiums. But have you ever wondered what it's like to be a referee? Verbal abuse from fans, parents, and coaches is the #1 reason why many referees are walking away. And they're not being replaced quickly enough by new ones. So put yourself in the official shoes, act with respect, and be officially human.
When you hear our name, know that it comes with a promise to give back to the community that built us, a promise to provide a human touch in a world that is becoming more automated. Ever since we put our roots down in Jackson in 1996, we have aspired to be community-focused by supporting programs and organizations that are important to our city. At First Bank, it is our mission to be present in our community and to continue the belief that when you bank local, you get more. Member FDIC.
Abby Davis getting ready to serve again. Our score is that of a classic Dolly Parton song, 9-5. And it goes just off the net and in. That just completely confused the defenders. I don't think that was the way the play was designed, but it doesn't matter. Union gets the point. Diving low to try to save it was Konovatov. This has got to go. And Reese gets it way back to the back. Here's the set for her. Yes! And I have to tell you, Konovatov, I take my hat off to her because, I mean, she was an open target for that one. Union up by 6. And Abby's getting some good service in. Now this one has to go, and Reese has it blocked. Front line did its job for Limestone. And that was the combined effort of Amy Loge as well as Emily Cole. So after Union ended up with a 6-point run, it's an 11-6 game. And here's Mia McMillan to serve. This has to go. Good save in the backcourt. You talking about a time bomb there, and Union gets it. Harrington delivers. So back to the 6-point lead, and Reese Owens to serve. Trying the low return. Good block. Trying it again, and it is down between those defenders again. That's the geometry of it, and Marie Tarosian delivers it. 7-point lead. That is Union's largest in any of the 3 games. Limestone won game 2, 25-17. Reese back to serve once again. And once again, my executive producer, Paul Schulze, is asking us, where is Cowboy Curling? Where is he when we need him here? We need him in volleyball as well as basketball. We don't need the players to have to get out there and do that. All right, Reese with the serve. Way up to the ceiling. They got it. Somebody was not paying attention. That was one of those that somebody should have called for it, and they did not. So it's a 13-7 game. Here we go with a big one. Off the hands of the Union defenders and Riddle. And she can riddle her opponents. And Konovatov is back to serve. Gets that downward flight at the end. Oh, my. Hope Harrington was not going to be denied whatsoever. Exclamation point, 14-8. And she's back to serve. This one has to go. And in between the defenders, again, perfectly spotted. And timeout called by Limestone as Union has grown out to a 7-point lead here in Game 3. Will continue after this.
Can I get some help?
Whatever they went through together.
Welcome, guys.
Life well planned. See what a Raymond James financial advisor can do for you.
Well, let's see what kind of adjustments that Brandon Squares may make out of that timeout. Union up by 7, trying to go ahead 2-1 in the match. And again, Hope Harrington to serve. Got it off just the tip end of the net. There's a very high set. And it's going to go the other way. Union call for a violation, so it's 15-9. 11 kills for Mia McMillan to lead Limestone. 12 assists for Ella Huddock. 10 for Shabelski. And 9 digs for Mia McMillan. And Mia is the leading scorer with 12. And it goes back to Union. Front line defending quite well. 2 substitutions coming in. And it is Pruitt in to serve. And they can't save it. Trying desperately to get to it was Riddle, but it was out of her reach. Union has controlled this since about the first 4 minutes of this game. High set. Bing, bang, boom, Marie Tarosian. 17-9. Boy, she is a whirling dervish out there. And here's Pruitt with a serve. And Union could not defend that one. Another terrific job by Riddle. So they finally hit double digits with 10, 17-10. We are in Game 3. All right, this one has to go. Big power move. Coran, we have been looking at that all day long. In this morning's game as well as this one. That one just off the tip of the net. And this one's going to be in the net. So Union controlling it. And we've got, I think, an error on the big scoreboard here. versus what our computer shows, but Marie Tarosian with the serve. Excellent save. Here's the set. Right in between the defenders for Whitaker. 19-11. And here's Marie back for another serve. 9 kills. And they'll never get that one. Marie could have done everything possible, and that was not going to stop hitting the back of the glass backboard. And we still have a little bit of confusion between our computer scoring and what the scoreboard here says. And that one stays in. 20-12. One of the scoreboards is incorrect. Now they've updated it to make it 20-13. The scoreboard to our left is incorrect in the building. And hits the net. Ratliff did her very best, but it just did not rise for her. So we're at 21-13, Union 4 away from victory in game 3. Woo, I am telling you, when Curran rears back and fires like that, you better be ready for it because it is going to smoke you, and she just did. All right, substitutes coming in for Limestone. And this is Ella Huddock. High set. Perfect geometry for Whitaker. 8-point lead for the Lady Bulldogs. And again, shuttling players in and out. Kristen Blackburn making sure she has the lineup she wants. And back to serve again is Abby Davis. Abby with 16 assists to lead Union this afternoon. And she got that dip at the end of the serve that is so difficult for people in the backcourt to defend. Union up by 8. Pounding it home. We've seen that from Cole today at different times. Emily Cole, the 5'11" elementary education major from Decatur, Illinois. 23-15. Here's your set. Great save with the spin. In between the defenders. That is what you call court awareness, and Stefanovic. That was a perfectly delivered return, and it is game point for the Lady Bulldogs. And that's it. They will not get it. Game 3 to Union, 25-15. So we go now to game 4. If Union wins it, it's over, but this Limestone team is resilient, and we'll be back with game 4 after this. Steve Beverly back with you live at Fred DeLay Gymnasium on David Blackstock Court in Jackson, Tennessee. And you see on our wide-eyed lens here the Union team doing extra duty to try to get this floor dry, and it is a bit warm in the building this afternoon, and I think that may also be adding to the moisture that is here. The Lady Bulldogs on top 2-1, and they could wind it up with a victory here. So far, this one has been played in 1 hour and 18 minutes. And reminding those of you on our Flow Sports Network that 30 minutes after this one is over with, it will be Harding against Carson Newman, and then after that, Union and Missouri St. Louis. Tomorrow, we open up at 10 a.m. with Missouri St. Louis against Harding. Then the host Union takes on Carson Newman at noon or thereabouts. Scheduled for 2 p.m., Missouri St. Louis against this Limestone team, and then it winds up at 4 o'clock with Union against Harding. We will have it all for you live right here on the Flow Sports app. And if your friends have not subscribed to it, tell them to do it today. They have missed out. If they don't have the app, they have missed out on some of the best women's volleyball action in America here this afternoon. Union will serve first. And it is Pruitt, the sophomore nursing major. And trying to scramble to get it was Shabelski, and there was just no way. So Union on the board first in this fourth game. High set. Good block in the backcourt. Another good block in the backcourt. And pounding it home. That is classic Marie Tarosian. That's the kind, as they would say at the old country store here, that makes you want to slap your mama. And that one off of the hands of Hamill. So the Saints, they'll see if they can go marching in after that one. 2-1, they trail. And it's Ratliff to serve. Right into the net. Just didn't have any authority on that serve. So we reset with Union, and it is Marie Tarosian again. What a play. That was just total downward flight by Curran. Not until late in Game 3 was Union able to pull out to the dominant lead. It was tight until we got past 15 points, and that one goes into the net again. They've already had 2 service errors in this fourth game. And that is 7 service errors in the game for Limestone. Union has had 4. This has to go. Wide. And they were having to rush that, and Mia just could not hold back. So Union with a 5-2 lead, and Savage to serve. They're going to have to, no, they'll never get it. One up into the first row. And everybody is holding their breath a little bit. Marie's okay, and she's got a grin on her face. And here we go. That's not cowboy curling by any stretch of the imagination, but she gets a huge hand for doing that. And she does it faster than Cowboy. I think she and Cowboy need to have a race to clean the floor. What a terrific fake. Now this one has to go. And everybody else was out of position on that. So the lead has been sliced to 1 at 5-4, and McMillan to serve. Mia with 13 kills and 11 digs, 2 assists in the game, 14 points she has tallied. Great block. Somebody's got to be in position. It is in. Riddle again with that slap shot. And we're all deadlocked again at 5. And can they save it? They do. Terrific job by Limestone. And the block does not succeed, and so Union will do it. Back to a 6-5 lead. Kristen Blackburn bringing in some fresh players, and Abby Davis to serve. 17 assists and 4 aces she has had this afternoon. All right, that's going to be a high set, and it's in. Riddle has been finding the range on those long distance ones where you're right on the edge of the stripe. And here goes the slap, and it's too high. But it did go off of the hands of Cole. That's what they said. So, and you could see him right up front pointing in that direction. So Union with the point. 7-6. Reese Owens delivers. One hit, and it's 8-6. And that one went up into the second row. Reese with that high jump on our serve. Too much. Riddle was going for that same angle that she did earlier, in which she got it just inside the stripe, and Coach Squares takes time out. We will too, with Union in game 4 on top 9-6.
Are you looking for a Christian college or are starting the college search process? I want to take a second to tell you about my school, Union University in Jackson, Tennessee. Union is a private 4-year university known for its rigorous academics, Christ-centered community, and the success of its graduates. My favorite part about Union is the faculty. The professors here are so intentional about helping students grow not only academically, but also spiritually. You should check out Union for yourself. Come for a visit. I know you'll love it. At Union University, you'll be transformed.
Has your home comfort gone to the dogs? Beat the heat this summer with Jackson's most trusted team of technicians at McCoy's Heating and Air Conditioning. Our York certified and trained technicians can repair or replace your HVAC system, keeping everyone cool so you don't end up in the doghouse. Sit, relax, simply call or go to our website. It's wonderful to chill knowing you always have someone by your side. Your HVAC system's best friend, McCoy's Heating and Air.
Union up by 3. Shabelski has been really trying to encourage her teammates over on the Limestone side, both during and after the timeout. Reese delivers, and here you go back on the opposite end. And this is to go, and it does. Excellent save on the front line. And in between the defenders, Hope Harrington found the perfect angle, and Union up by 4. But this Limestone team is ever resilient. I cannot emphasize that enough. And that's part of it right there. Terrific block by Ratliff to get the point, 10-7. And it's going to be, it looks like, no, it's not going to be Mia McMillan. It is going to be Shabelski. And the high one, I'll tell you what, she slid about 3 feet. Curran again showing her great talent. She's got 9 points, 10 kills, 1 assist, and 2 digs. She's got a little bit of everything on the board tonight. Here's the set. That's what you call a hit and a spin. And Marie Tarosian just powered her way to an 11-8 lead. And here is Hope Harrington. Here's your set. Great save by Tarosian. Is it? It's in. 11-9. Boy, she manages those angles so perfectly. Sometimes it's just a matter of inches. And here's Riddle. And off the hands of Marie Tarosian. That does not happen to Marie often. We're back to a 1-point lead in this 4th game. And boy, is it loud in here. This one has to go. Block. Trying it again and succeeding. McMillan. She faked the power move and did the easy one and has tied the game at 11. 13 kills, 12 digs for Mia McMillan. And it's Riddle to serve, and you know what she does. Tarosian gets it across, and they were very fortunate on that. And talk about geometry, Stefanovic. I don't know if that was an isosceles triangle the way that went down, but it was perfect. Ashley Pruitt to serve. Watch this one. Here's the set. And in between the defenders, perfectly delivered by Marie Tarosian. She has 11 digs, 11 points, 11 kills in this game. Doing a little of everything. And here we go to wipe it up again. I think they need to have some music to go along with this. And here comes Cowgirl Curling. That's what we're going to nominate her as. She gets a big hand every time she comes out on the floor to do this. If we had an opportunity, I'd bring her up here in the booth and interview her. 2-point lead for Union. If Union wins this game, it is over. We've been at it for an hour and a half. Here's the set. Good save on the part of Pruitt. Now that's going to be a high set. And a block. One of the best volleys of this entire game. It's in. One-point game. You got drama in this one. Just like we saw in the Carson Newman, Missouri, St. Louis game. And that one off the side of the hand of Sarah Kate Savage. So we're deadlocked. Here we go. Here's the high set. Blocked. Nice recovery. And is it in? Yes. Pruitt delivers, and Union back to the lead. Marie back to serve again. That high slap serve, but it goes into the net. All even at 14, and subs come in on both sides. Ella Huddock to serve. That's a low one. Those can sometimes be more challenging off the hands, but saved. Great job in the backcourt by Riddle. Blocked, but out of bounds. So for only the second time in this fourth game, Limestone back to the lead at 15-14. And out of bounds. Pushed it. So Union now trailing by 2. Here's the set. Saved in the backcourt. Tried to get it between the defenders, didn't go. Blocked. Union gets the point. 16-15. Sarah Kate Savage back to deliver the serve. This freshman from Murfreesboro. And Mia still going with that power. This has to go. Block. And you can see the emotion on the Lady Bulldogs' faces. All even again at 16. We're down to the best of this action. Limestone back to the lead again by 1. And McMillan, such an outstanding player. And she's just a junior. They're going to have her back again. The block, but the save by Union. And slamming it home is Reese Owens. Tied at 17. Substitutions coming in for Union. And Abby Davis going back to serve. Yeah, Abby a freshman, but she plays like she's a junior. High curl set. Is it in? Just wide. Konovalov to serve it. Great save in the backcourt. They could not recover it. But I'm telling you, the way that serve dipped, that was an excellent save. Tied at 18. This fourth game has been absolutely grueling. Reese with the serve. And it goes wide. Remember, you have to win it by 2. Excellent save by Shabelski. No way. No, she got it over, but she was out of bounds. Timeout called by Kristen Blackburn. Back in a moment.
The award-winning BallGame Blitz Sports Network from Worthy Road Studios. Over 750,000 views in 2023. We're where you need to advertise. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and join over 4,500 subscribers watching local sports. The Jackson Rockabillys, Union University, Bethel, USJ, TCA, Jackson Christian, Sacred Heart, and Peabody. Multi-camera broadcasts, slow motion instant replay, on-screen scoreboard and graphics, and professional announcers. Thanks to our sponsors who make it all possible. The BallGame Blitz Sports Network from Worthy Road Studios. The premier sports broadcast network in West Tennessee.
When you get to the 20-point mark in a game like this, most coaches will tell you don't want to fall 3 points down because it just adds to the emotional energy that is expended trying to make that comeback. And that one was one way to avoid it. Lady Bulldogs cut it to 1 at 20-19. Abby Davis on the serve. What a block. Riddle, tremendous on defense as well as her power on offense. And wouldn't you know, Riddle back to serve, where she's had a lot of success today. Easy one. And Mia McMillan, you expect that from her. So they are up by 3 away from tying this contest at 2 games apiece. Somebody's got to rally to get it over, and it's out of bounds. Marie did the best she could, but that angle was just too long to avoid that going out, and so Limestone definitely with the edge here, 2 away from victory in the 4th game. Riddle delivers. And she gets it over. That was great concentration. McMillan hits it too long. And that may have been adrenaline as much as anything for Mia McMillan. She wanted that so badly. And here's Ashley Pruitt. Union down 3. This has to go. Blocked. And then saved. It is game point. Union on the ropes with Ratliff back to serve. Up high. And Union could not get to it. Mistaken communication, and it is victory for Limestone in Game 4, so we're going to go to the 15-point tiebreaker. And what a match this has been. We will see who comes away with it after this.
Your life. Your home.
Your business.
All right, get your blood pressure machines out because we're going to our second straight 5th game. And if it's anything like what we had with Missouri St. Louis and Carson Newman, your blood pressure is probably going to go up anywhere from 5 to 10 points. And I am not kidding. We played a 15. You have to win by 2. And the referee is checking to be sure that all of the assigned players are out on the court. And here we go. And it will be Union with the first serve. And it's Ashley Pruitt. And Kristen Blackburn coming over for a final conference with the official. And now we are ready as we approach the 5 o'clock hour. Mia McMillan does it again. 18 kills, 14 digs in this game, and 18 points. She has been nothing short of magnificent. Ratliff with the serve. And that one goes back to the wall. Schabelsky could not stop it, so we're tied at 1. And Reese Owens to serve. Blocked. Saved. What an exchange we had between both of them. Blocked. Out of bounds. Union with the point. Every one of these exchanges, I can just sense it in the stands. People are measuring their pulse beats. Reese with the serve again. And again, that is McMillan, what she is so classic at doing, particularly going from her left to right angle. All even at 2. On the way to 15, at least if you win it by 2. And it's Huddock. Too much on it. Whitaker reared back and fired, but it was all the way back halfway to the free throw circle. Into the net. Unforced error. That's the 8th service error of the game for Limestone. Union has committed 6. And here comes Savage. Is it in? It is. McMillan again is almost unstoppable going from her left to her right. And she slams it into the net. When you see that happen, a lot of times that is because of fatigue. It's just like free throw shooting in basketball. If players late in the game start missing short, you got to believe that there's some fatigue that is set in. And this is the second game today that Limestone has played. Wide. And Coach Squares is trying to argue with the officials, but Union will get the point. 5-4. He did not like a non-call. And he's very, very frustrated. High set. That's going to go into the stands. Went off of Harrington's elbows. This is going just like the last one did, 5-5. And Konovadoff to serve it. And low, and it was out of the range of Reese Owens, so Limestone with the lead. Konovadoff again. And they're going to have to hurry to get that one. Here's the set. Just got over. Nice save in the backcourt. And it is Marie Tarosian who delivers. Not only did she swing it in a downward flight, she got spin on it. Tied again. That slap return is going to go into the net. Look at that. What a save. High set. Trying to get it between the defenders. They did not get it. This has to go. It does. What a rally we're seeing. Is it in? Yes. Nah, I think he signaled out. Yeah, he had the flag down, so he signaled out. So it is 7-6. Limestone back to the 1-point lead. And Schabelsky to serve. 23 assists on the afternoon and 5 digs she has. All right, this is a big one. Wide. Reese just had too much on it, and now a 2-point lead for Limestone. And they switch sides. We'll keep it right here as they change ends of the court. They do that at the 8-point mark. So the home team has dug itself into at least what you would call a minor hole right now. Down 8-6. And back at the opposite end, Jenna Schabelsky getting ready to serve again. There's one thing about it. This Limestone team, they communicate with each other very well. And they feel the momentum on their side. They don't want to start this classic 0-2. Way up to the ceiling. Pounding it. They got to have to hurry to save it. And they do. Almost into the net and into the net. The power shot was short by Curran. Union back in it, down 1. And once again, Hope Harrington to serve. Every point just so gritty and so grueling. High set. Block. Riddle's going for it all, and the Lady Bulldogs managed to save it and even it up at 8. They've won both points since the side switch. Yeah, they're going to have to hurry to get that one over. Here's the set. And the perfect angle. Reese Owens delivers again. Her 9th kill of the afternoon, and timeout is called. We'll be back after this.
Your life.
Your home.
Your business. Your future.
Focusing on you, West Tennessee Bank strives to serve its clients in every season of life. With vast experience in personal and business banking, we take pride in guiding you through significant events. At West Tennessee Bank, we help you realize your dreams.
West Tennessee Bank is a division of Decatur County Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC. West Tennessee Bank, focused on you.
Sports fans, we pack stadiums, arenas, and local gyms every day. And every sports fan is uniquely human. Seeing each play with your own eyes, triggering your own emotions. And as humans, we won't agree on every call, but we can act with empathy and consideration. So put yourself in the official shoes. Be more than a fan. Be officially human.
You cannot match these last two games in this classic today for excitement, intensity, and high drama. And that's where we are, Union with a 1-point lead. This one has to go, and it's into the net. Trying to go one-handed on it, and Riddle couldn't get it high enough. Now it's Union up by 2. 4 points in a row for the Lady Bulldogs. Harrington to serve. Here's the set. Pounding it out of bounds. And it is Union ball, 11-8. Harrington has been delivering with service. This is where this Limestone team has to dig in and try to make the comeback. That's going to go into the net. And that was all Riddle. She was not going to be denied. So it's an 11-9 lead for Union. And wouldn't you know it, Riddle going back to serve. 13 kills. 9 digs in this game and 16 points. And I have to say again, as I did in the previous game, it is a shame that one of these teams has to go away with a loss. Line drive serve. That's going to get over. Excellent save. Here's the set. Pounding, and it goes off the hands of Marie Tarosian. It's a 1-point game again at 11-10. This is one of those that if this was a boxing match, we might be saying, down goes Frazier. Reese Owens scoring and gets it. Splitting the quadrant, found the gap and had the perfect lob in there. 12-10, 3 points away from the victory. And you got to know each of these teams are going to be emotionally drained after this one, and Union still has another one to play this evening. They'll get about 2.5 hours rest. It's down low. Here's the high set. And perfectly delivered by McMillan. That is her experience, and we've seen it from her all day long. Ratliff to serve, and she has been brilliant. Long. And that was probably, if you look on that, a bit of a freshman mistake, indecision as to whether to go for that one. Line drive serve. Big point for both teams. And what a move again by Reese Owens. Found the open gap and just laid it right in. Union by 1. We played a 15. And Reese to serve. It's going to be right up at the net. And it is it. It is too strong. And some of that was probably adrenaline. This is match point for Reese Owens. And timeout is called. We'll keep it right here. This is going to be a brief timeout, so we'll keep it right here. 14-12. Let's look at some of the high totals that we've had today. Mia McMillan, 21 kills, 14 digs, 22 points. She is the leading scorer in this game. And I'm just looking at some of the things on our computer printout right now. 14 kills for Riddle, 12 for Curran, 26 assists for Shabelski, and 20 for Huddock. For Union, 25 assists for Davis, 24 for Ashley Pruitt, 17 digs for Savage, 15 for Tarosian, 11 for Reese Owens. The scoring is pretty well evenly divided in this game. And here we go with match point and Reese Owens getting ready to serve. We'll watch it with you. And they are not giving up at all. Curran with that powerful return. A 14-13 game. And back to serve is Huddock. They let him high. Into the net. 14-14. The set just led them too far into the net. And Reese Owens having a discussion with the official, and they're not going to win the argument. All right, we got to get to 16 to get a winner. Let's see if it goes in the net. The tension is high. Block. And short. Reese Owens trying to get an easy one over to fool the defenders. And Union is now down by one, giving up 3 consecutive points. So it's going to be match point the other way. Woo! This is more dramatic than watching somebody going for the big money on the $100,000 pyramid. Woo! This is one of those that you go back and look at years later, and if you're one of the players, you tell your grandchildren about it. Well, maybe not if you come out on the short end of it, but this was absolutely everything that is advertised, and it's not over yet. 15-14 in the fifth set. Union won the first one 25-21. Then it was Limestone 25-17. Union won the third 25-15, and Limestone took the fourth 25-20. And Limestone is at match point. It is Huddock to serve. 20 assists and 9 digs. And once again, we will watch it with you. And it goes astray, and Limestone has defeated Union 16-14. It was not an exciting volley there. It was just an unfortunate mistake, and the ball went wide, and the Lady Bulldogs have dropped it to the Saints in a real thriller on this one. 16-14. But what a game it was, and both teams have left it all on the floor. And our player of the game is going to be Mia McMillan. 21 kills. She had 14 digs, 2 assists, and 22 points. And she did everything that you could possibly ask anyone in a game like this. So we have had, particularly the last 2, but we've had 3 really good ones today. And let me update you one more time. About 30 minutes from now, we'll be right back here as Harding will take on Carson Newman, and then Union against Missouri St. Louis a half hour after that one. And then tomorrow we got 4 more right here on Flow Sports, and I hope you'll be with us for all of them. So until we're with you in about a half hour, I've enjoyed being with you for the daytime games. I'm Steve Beverly saying so long from the great hub city of West Tennessee, where the final score was Limestone over Union, 3-2. And this has been a presentation of Flow Sports and the member institutions represented here tonight. So long, everybody.